dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's a good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Yes.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed your spring break.
Yeah. Is anybody on it this week? I know colleges have them at different times.
Yeah, like everyone's
always
isn't
fun,
exactly
right?
the same.
Yeah. But I think most of our real estate family had it last week.
Okay.
So
Very
welcome
good.
back, everyone.
Yes. So we are going to start right off the gate with Stacey's weekly update. That'll be item number 1.
Great.
And we had a technical issue with some looping of audio in the background on Friday. And I had a lot of demand, just tons of demand.
It is interesting.
To talk more about NFTs in real estate. So we'll get that one covered as well. And those will be our 2 topics
Okay.
for today.
Sweet. Short
right.
and sweet. Are you ready?
Sure, I'm ready.
A couple things. We always do this, right? A couple of things. Tomorrow is agent dinner. It's short this, the time between is short this time because we had it a week later last month so we could have our awards. But it's tomorrow night. We're going to have it out at the lake. You can bring your kids, bring your families. We're going to have brisket tacos for Taco Tuesday. You might want to bring a kite for your kids because it's going to be windy. But out in McKinney, brisket tacos, Tuesday night.
Sounds great.
That's all I got.
Okay. It's time for Stacey's weekly update. Let's hear what Stacey has to say here for us today. And let me hit play.
Hey, good morning, Acquisto Real Estate family and everyone who's joined us for TNT today. Happy Monday and happy daylight savings. I am sure everybody's enjoying that extra time with the daylight. I personally am in the minority and am not a big fan of daylight savings, but it does give everybody extra time with the sunshine and to get more done in the evening. So I hope that everybody enjoys that. I do want to talk about something I noticed this weekend. I am in the process of reviewing a builder contract that is not executed. Hopefully we'll have it executed this week. But I was noticing in the contract there are some new little things that builders are adding. And I think that, you know, they're having to take out some of their liability too on the supply issues, and they can't guarantee certain things. And, you know, just normal stuff. But the one thing that I really liked about this is on the commission protection agreement. This particular builder is still paying 3%, at least at this very moment. And I like that it does specify a couple of things. It says, one, that you must accompany your buyer on their first visit to the sales office, or you must contact them to confirm your representation prior to negotiation of the contract. You actually do have to assist the buyer in communicating with the builder about the sales. And there's a couple other things, but those two are huge. And I think that especially the assisting the buyer and communicating about the sales is a big one. And because we've all seen pre-COVID that, you know, agents would just, hey, throw me on your contract. And you'd never, I mean, their poor buyers would never see them again. And so I think it's important that the representation is there, and that that this builder's holding agents accountable for what they're doing. The other thing I did notice in the contract is it does say in the buyer's portion where they're signing, it does say, hey, this is your agent and you cannot remove this agent from the contract without written permission from agent's broker. So that helps protect agents, you know, also. So I thought that was really good and just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you have questions about who the builder is or anything else I'm noticing, let me know. I'd love to discuss it and, you know, and go forward. So let's talk about a little bit about last week. So March 7th through March 13th, we had 2 contracts turned in. So congratulations. And I do want to point something out with all of this, that I am seeing a lot of our contracts that are accepted. We weren't accepted as the first offer, meaning we submitted an offer. We came in like second or third place. And then all of a sudden we either became backup, we asked to be a backup, or our agents did keep in touch with the listing agent to see if anything about the primary contract fell through. And when it does fall through, if we're right there and we're communicating, you know what, a lot of times our offers will become the primary offer, and that works out really well. So don't ever discount if you don't get it immediately. Just stay in touch with the agent and see what you can do and communicate well. And that happens. We are seeing a lot of times sellers are accepting offers from cash buyers that are typically out of town, haven't seen the property, you know, and then they get into their option period and there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that. Since they haven't seen it, they don't realize it's not a big deal, or they don't, you know, just little things in there. So communication, big key, big takeaway. Let's keep going with that. So I hope that everybody has a fantastic week. I am here if you guys need me, and I look forward to talking to everybody soon.
Great job, Stacey. You know, I'm a huge fan, you guys all know, of the backup offer. I think that, you know, it's a little additional work on our end, but if that saves you from, you know, going through 5-6 more contracts, then it's totally worth it. So I keep doing that. I love hearing that. Love it.
Sounds great.
Great job, you guys.
Thank you, Stacey. Much appreciated.
Yes.
NFTs coming to real estate.
Yes.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Well, we're going to go ahead and discuss that and how the tie over between the virtual world and the metaverse and the real world and the physical kind of come together. So this is a new topic, and one of the first things that we have to do is kind of define what an NFT is so we can understand it.
Okay.
Then we have to kind of walk through and talk through what's going on here and to see how does this directly apply to real estate.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to show some different examples of homes that have actually sold using NFTs.
Oh, I didn't know they had.
Yeah.
So before we start, NFT is non-fungible token.
Hey, good morning, Acquisto
And
Real Estate TV.
fungible
Everyone who's
means
joined
it
us for
cannot
TNT
be
today. Happy Monday
replicated.
and happy daylight
Yep, or
savings.
fabricated or
I
anything
am
like
sure
that.
everybody's
And kind of the
enjoying
whole
that
concept
extra time with
is
the
there's
daylight.
one
I
unique
personally am
item.
in the minority and
And it
am not a big
has
fan of daylight
kind of
savings,
like a VIN.
but it does
or
give
an
everybody
Yeah, we talked
identification
about that
number.
Friday that y'all couldn't hear us, but that's the way my brain tries to look at it, as it's
I do want
a
to
digital item.
VIN number, right? That is on record, that can't be,
contract that is not executed.
changed.
Hopefully, we'll have it
Yes,
executed this
and then
week.
that item
But
is
I was
not
noticing in
physical,
the contract, there are some
but now
little
it's
things that
digital,
builders are
and
adding.
it's within this digital world
yeah.
where there's a whole digital ecosystem that encompasses like our world. Okay, so it's kind of like maybe a video game world, a fake.
It's like reality,
I don't know how to describe it. It's like a fake
virtual
world.
reality, but real.
It's a metaverse. So within there, right, there's all these different items.
Yeah.
And one of them that you could understand would be maybe artwork.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they use as an example right now. I guess that's easy to understand.
That you could have this artwork and it is recorded that you own it.
Okay.
And when it's recorded that you own it,
Yeah.
the ownership is then transferred, similar to how it is recorded at the county courthouse now for ownership in property. And it's transacted, and then it's recorded, written down, logged digitally.
Right.
Then it also shows up that you have it as this record. It transacts much quicker than it would at the courthouse. It's more available to be searched and seen. And it's maybe the new and better way than the county record for something.
So you know how I see where this is going. You know how realtors, you know, we're super valuable out there, but we're having to show that, right, more and more these days. Well, title companies, if this truly happens, they're probably going to have to be showing. I mean, what are they?
People have to continue to prove their value,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a log or a journal, a record keeping
Yeah.
of all these items.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of things where you take the physical world
Okay.
and the virtual world and line them up. Okay? So, for example, we have an article over here on NFTs and why agents should kind of care about it.
Okay.
And this right here is going to be an article that was written in Inman about a home that is
Inman.
actually, so this home is in the physical world. It's like
Okay.
a real home.
So it's not listed anywhere.
Yeah, no, it will be listed.
Okay.
But what happens if we take a look, and I'm going to scroll down through it. Let me click off this banner ad for us. But we have this home, and what is going on is they are selling this home, and there is an architecture firm that
Okay.
will be replicating the whole residence from top to
Whoa.
bottom, design, fine details, and everything.
Oh, now I
And
see
it'll
where you're
have
going with
a
this.
full virtual counterpart. So there's a whole virtual home.
Mm-hmm.
And within this virtual home, when you buy the virtual home, you get the physical home. So this home is transacting online fully. They're going to record it in the physical world as well. But the whole transaction is taking place in the metaverse.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
And yeah, so now you have a whole bunch of VR technologies, right? And there's a whole virtual home. And if you fully design a home inside out, all the plans, specs, what it looks like, renders, walkthroughs, and everything,
Right.
then you can sell it in a metaverse, right? And then in theory, it's kind of like a video game, but now you have a home in this video game world of a virtual world, but you have like a whole thing. So wouldn't it be interesting to have a whole community that was sold only as NFTs?
Yeah.
Okay? A super high-end community on the exact piece of land where it actually is. Then it's transacted, okay? And you can use dollars or cryptocurrency to purchase it.
Okay.
And then it's tracked here, and then you'll also track it in the physical world. But these things can all transact without, in the future, without title companies, with lower cost, with better tracking.
So right now you look on MLS and you see a to be built property, right?
Yes.
And so it's kind of the same.
MLS really needs to get on top of
Yeah.
being in charge of the metaverse for real estate online. You can't let Zillow buy the database of homes to sell in the metaverse. It's kind of a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. So you need to ensure that real estate actually owns
Lord.
what they are. And it's a totally new frontier for luxury living and lifestyle.
Well, our
it's how you
MLS is
interact and how it's changing. And this is a real home that's very expensive that will be sold there.
Wow.
It's an 11,000 square foot home. It's in
But it's
Miami.
not built. So there's okay.
Yep. So right here, this is the block. It'll be sold here.
Right. So I want to go buy that in the metaverse. How do I do that?
How do you go buy it?
Yeah.
Well, first you have cryptocurrency.
Okay. Crypto. Couldn't they have come up with a better name?
Well, no.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you have crypto, then you could purchase it, but we'll kind of go into that a little bit later
Another
on.
day? Okay.
Yeah. So what we wanted to share here is
Wow.
just the fact that things are changing.
It's coming, you guys.
It is coming. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer.
It's been coming for a long time.
Well,
actually,
if you missed
but-
out on cryptocurrency, is this the next thing?
How many of you have invested in cryptocurrency?
Well, or how many of you want to get in on NFTs at the super front?
I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
Well, all right. Shauna's making a bet. Let's see what happens.
Here we go.
How much you investing?
I don't know. Got to think about that.
Let's throw down like a mill. See
Yeah,
what happens.
right.
Just throw a mill at it.
Yeah. It's in my savings account. I'll just take it and put it. Yeah.
All right.
Audio's playing in the background again.
Well, that's a wrap
Jeez.
for us today. Somebody's saying audio's in the background again. Is that for real?
Yep.
I guess.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, man. I
I
guess
guess
we
you'll
got
have to
some
come to
stuff
agent
going
dinner
on.
tomorrow and we'll talk
Oh.
about NFTs in person.
Tough topic to get covered here, huh?
Sure is.
Man, oh man. Must be a time change thing. Well, Omkar did a great job jumping on for
Yes,
us
he
today.
did, because he doesn't have time. He doesn't have daylight savings. So he was like, wait, what?
And those of us, like myself, who kind of think that we happen to be the center of the world and everyone goes according to what we do,
Not really true, huh?
it's not correct. I find that out all the time. I'm never shocked that we're actually not the center of the world.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
there's a whole other world out there besides what's going on here in Dallas. And their time doesn't change. So when I'm like, hey, let's get started today. Oh no, I forgot the time change. I should have warned.
Yes.
There's all things that should have happened.
I don't know how many of you like this time change. I like it in the evening, but I don't like it in the morning.
Well, I don't like it the first day.
Yeah, the first week is a little hard to get used to. Last night we were like messing around, all of a sudden realized how late it was. It's like, whoa. So, anyway, have a good day. See ya.
Okay, NFTs. Yeah, okay. Got it. All right, thank you.